Hello my friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the two books that I think are must-reads for the Halloween season, for me at least. And they are two books that I have just read and really enjoyed, and they're by the same author. So, you know, let's talk about Grady Hendrix, shall we? And the two books that I'm talking about are going to be Horrorstor and My Best Friend's Exorcism. So let's see, which one should we start with? Let's start with My Best Friend's Exorcism, since it's the one I have in my hand at this moment, and it's, shit, this is a really close call. I think I'm gonna have to change Horrorstor's rating since I've sat with it for a little bit longer to a 5-star. I do want to reread it in physical though, and I'll talk about that in a second. So, My Best Friend's Exorcism. Let's take a second to admire the artwork on this thing, shall we? Shall we just, okay, so it is a VHS tape, which is amazing. This is set in the 80s, so, you know, we love it. We love to see it. It's even like, look at that. Look at that Jason-ness going on, people. That is amazing to me. I freaking love what Grady Hendrix's publisher is doing cover-wise, and we will talk about that a lot more with Horrorstor. But let's talk about what this book is about. My Best Friend's Exorcism is about Abby and Gretchen. Abby is our main character. She is our POV character. And we are following them from childhood, from about, what, the first grade? First, second, third grade, somewhere around there, where they become friends for the first time. It's one of the saddest things. I think I can talk about it because it's fine. It's not that serious. It's not that like big of a, it's not even a spoiler. But they become friends because Abby has a birthday party the same time another girl's having a birthday party, and she's having it at the roller rink, and this other girl's having it at, you know, she has horses or whatever, and nobody shows up to Abby's birthday party, which made me want to cry. That is so sad. If that ever happened to you as a child, I am so sorry. But that just made me so sad to read about. But then Gretchen shows up, and they become, after some snarkiness, they become fast friends, best friends. You know, we follow them up through their childhood. You learn more about Gretchen's life growing up in a really religious family and how that's affecting her, is dealing with that, and how Abby is dealing with that. And we go up all the way to their sophomore year in high school, where an acid tripping incident goes wrong, and maybe or maybe not, someone is possessed by a demon. So this is so good. The female relationship, the female friendship in this is just amazing. I've never read a female relationship, friendship, that I've thought was just so done so correctly. And this is by a man. This is by a man. Like, how does a man know? But a man knows, apparently. Grady Hendrix does a really fantastic job writing a female character. And like I've said in previous videos talking about this book, how you write a female character is you write them like a human being, because we are humans. So, it's just so good. And I really don't want to say any more about this. The whole time I was questioning, is this truly a possession? Is she truly possessed? Did something else happen to her out there? Because, I mean, that was a big question. I was just like, something horrific happened to her out there and we just didn't know, and now this is us finding out, this is us dealing with this, and oh man, the whole time I was questioning, is this a possession? Is this not a possession? This has to be, look at this. Or is she just becoming such a bitch? We don't know. And it's amazing. It's so amazing. And the way she becomes a bitch, oh my God. She does some dirty shit to her friends, and I was like, damn, she might just be a bitch now. She might just be over all of this. She might just be whatever and just wanted to fuck off. It's amazing. Really loved it. The ending The ending had it pulling at my heartstrings, my friends. Pulling at the heartstrings. There is some creepier stuff in here. There's some stuff that goes on with a girl that's losing way too much weight that really grossed me the fuck out, but I don't think it's that scary, so sorry if this is a clickbait title, but I really think this is a great book to read for the Halloween season if you are wanting kind of a more light, spooky time. Next is Horrorstor. So, as you can tell, this is a lot bigger. This looks like a furniture magazine that you would like try to purchase furniture from, which goes along with the storyline. So this is set in a department store that obviously sells furniture. Within the front here, you have a map of the department store, which I think is why I would love to reread this physically. This is much like a department store like an IKEA, which is why I think I would love to read this physically, because I did listen to this on audiobook, and because I need the map. They move around so much, I need the map, guys. And so, but I will say the audiobook to this is amazing. The guy, there's two different audio narrators. There's a male and a female. The female is the main audiobook narrator, but there are sections in this that we talk about. Let me get to it. That we have sections where you talk about different furniture types. And that gets more creepy as we go along within the storyline, and the male narrator does that part, and it's so funny when he's doing it. So I really, really love it. It's a good time. I'm not gonna show you the back of the book because kind of spoilery. So I really, really enjoyed this. So this is, like I said, set in a department furniture store, like IKEA, and we're following our main character. Jeez, I'm terrible at names. What's her name? Well, it doesn't matter. We're following our main character throughout this, and she is just trying to keep her job. That's all she wants to do. And some strange things keep happening in the department store at night. Furniture keeps being ruined, and there keeps being strange smells throughout the store. So one of the managers asks our main character and another worker to stay after closing and catch whoever is damaging the furniture at night. And so that's where we kick off. There's also two other employees that sneak in after closing and are trying to film a ghost hunters type film, which is hilarious. And so this is very funny, but this one honestly gets a lot scarier than My Best Friend's Exorcism. This one gets a lot more creepy and a lot more what the fuck is going on as you're reading this. It's a lot of fun, and I honestly don't know if there's gonna be a sequel to this, because we end with what could be the beginning of a sequel. And if you've ever worked in retail, I think you will get a good laugh out of this, because it is so punny towards the retail industry, which really cracked me up the entire time, because I worked at Sam's Club for 2 years, and that is like some of the stuff that went on in this. I was like, yeah, that's exactly how that works. And so this was a lot of fun. I really, really suggest reading this during this Halloween season. I hope you guys will pick up any of Grady Hendrix's books. These are the only two I've read by him, but I do have two other books, one on audio, which is We Sold Our Souls, which I'm not actually sure what that one's about, but it seems to have rock and roll vibes to it, which I'm loving. I love that he does this, that he like pulls an element from something like working in a department store, working in retail, or, you know, kind of slasher 80s hits, and really puts them in there and uses that so well within the stories. So I'm excited to see what We Sold Our Souls has for me. And I also have the Southern Book Club's Guide for Slaying Vampires. So I'm hoping to read those rather soon. If those go well, because like I said, I think I need to give Horrorstor 5 stars. I need to reread it in its physical form. I think that'll give you a greater understanding. But I really love the audiobook. But I think that'll give me a better grasp on the story to give it 5 stars. If I give either one of those other 2 5 stars, Grady Hendrix is then going to be a favorite author, because man, he is killing it, and he is definitely killing it with the female friendship relationships. I think he does a fantastic job, like I said, writing female characters. Highly suggest you read these. I mean, it doesn't even have to be for Halloween. I would read these any time of year, but granted, I'll watch horror movies any time of year. So that's everything I got for you guys. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.